EPCOT's Flower and Garden Festival and eating at every single food booth.
We're gonna be ordering at least one food item from every single booth, but there's a twist.
We're taking turns ordering for each other and trying to guess what the other would have picked. Whoever gets the most right gets to buy anything they want from Creations.
This isn't going great for me.
Sounds like I'm getting a Dooney and Burke bag, guys. But first we had to gear up for Flower and Garden before heading to our first stop, Trowel and Trellis.
Jenna is ordering for me first. If Jenna knows me, she will get the soy glazed pork sticky ribs. I'm a big ribs fan. Okay, so it looks like Jenna just ordered. Let's see if she gets it right. Oh, looks like she has 2 things. What could the second thing be? Whoa there.
I got 2 items because we're also gonna be doing the garden graze. There's a bunch of items to pick from. If you get 5 of them, you get a free little festival treat. This is the farmhouse meatball. This is plant-based meat. The meatball is part of the garden graze. He actually, because it is our first of the day, gave us 2 stamps. I figured you'd probably want the rib, but I was like, he's probably not gonna wanna eat a rib with theme park hands. So that's why I went with the chocolate terrarium topped with matcha crumble. It's chocolate mousse, essentially.
I don't have any problems eating a sticky rib with these theme park hands. Jenna, you have received a thumbs down.
It does kind of suck that out of the 3 items, 2 of the ones I chose were still wrong.
Maybe this meatball can do the impossible and surprise me.
I also didn't get forks because I figured we could just pick this up with our hands.
Isn't that the reason you didn't get the sticky rib?
Oh, it's drippy.
Okay, honestly, meatball's got pretty good flavor.
Doesn't taste like any meatball I've ever had, but
It's much better than I expected.
I do have an issue with theme park hands, so could you hold that while I take a bite? It's a little dry, and I wish it was a little hotter, so I'm gonna give that maybe like a 2.5 out of 5.
And it's fun.
All right, I'm excited for this. This is a chocolate terrarium. Ready? Cheers. If you really like chocolate mousse, this is for you. The flavors do kind of all just blend into one.
Not really getting the matcha flavor at all, actually. So for that, I have to give this a 2.5 out of 5.
Next up, the booth in Mexico, Jardín de Fiestas. This is a tough one. I think he's probably gonna order the taco de camarón, the crispy tempura shrimp. Mexico is always such a long line. I knew we had to do this like first thing in the morning, otherwise the line is gonna get so long. Okay, here he comes.
All right, so I got the giant tostada de carne. Is that right?
You are wrong. I thought you were gonna grab the tempura shrimp taco.
Why would I say shrimp? You don't like shrimp.
Oh, well, if it's fried shrimp, who doesn't like fried shrimp? Clearly, we don't really know each other. Today is also our anniversary, so this is really a test of how well we've done a year into marriage.
So far, 0 and 0.
0 and 0.
It was $11. It is a really good sized portion.
Can I try the first
trying
bite?
it first.
Okay, how do I eat this? I'm gonna try the meat and the toppings. A lot of really nice flavor. The sauce in the middle, very spicy. The guac is definitely not fresh, has that very lemony taste.
So I feel like you gotta break off some of the tostada, kind of use it as like a tortilla chip. I think the barbacoa could be more flavorful. It's a little bland.
The tostada is very crispy, which I appreciate. This is pretty good. I think I'd give this like a, I'm calculating, a 3 out of 5. Okay, next up is China, which has not been great for us in the past. Hoping China proves us wrong and we like this next booth.
I feel like the decision should be easier for Jenna here because crab wontons are on the list, and I've had some pretty bad experiences with crab wontons before. I'll leave it at that. I would say that she's probably gonna go with the bao bun. All right, she's walking over. What do you have there?
If I don't win this round, I just don't know you. The bao bun?
Guess what?
What?
You were right.
Oh, okay. Now let's try this. It's busy today. Sometimes you just have to improvise. This trusty little ledge is gonna have to do the trick for us today.
This actually looks like a delicious bao bun. I'm gonna be honest, I got a pretty good amount of gristle in that bite. Bite number 2 is good. I'm getting like peanut flavor that I straight up did not get in the first bite.
It's a peanut satay sauce.
I'm gonna have to go with a 2 out of 5.
Believe it or not, the next closest booth is in the Germany pavilion, and it was Benji's turn to order. Germany, this is always just different potato pancakes, so that's what 2 of them are. Well, he's gonna get the potato pancakes because it's part of the garden graze, so that actually limits it down to 2. I think he's gonna go with the toasted pretzel bread. Let's see.
Don't look. So I got potato pancakes with applesauce. The item for your consideration is the warm cheese strudel.
Yeah, I do hate to inform you, I guessed the toasted pretzel bread.
It came with Black Forest ham on top. And I know you're not a huge fan of ham, so I went with the strudel.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I'm pretty picky about my potato pancakes, or latkes, as those in the know call them. We're gonna see if these meet my lofty standards. I'm getting some chewy potato in the middle there. Definitely undercooked.
Okay, I have to say, there's been a lot of iteration of these potato pancakes, and this has to be the worst one yet. This looks incredibly moist, but like not in a good way. Really good flavor, actually. But yeah, mushy on the inside. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give them a 3.5 out of 5. So this one, I have to say I'm surprised you picked it because yes, ham is not my favorite for the pretzel bread, but I feel some type of way about cheese in a dessert. Lactate break of the day. I'm gonna go in with 2. I am not trying to take any chances today. Let's go. Cheese texture, like not good. You can kind of tell it's got like a little bit of a grainy texture to it, which is not my cup of tea. It's very, very sour. I'll give it like a 2 out of 5, maybe. You're more into the sweet cheese, so let's see what you think about it.
What do they say in German? Prost. When I saw warm cheese on the menu, I don't know why I thought good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Jenna, 2 out of 5. Not to mention it's a mess.
Italy is next, which is a little controversial. It is never good. I feel like this is a lose-lose for me personally.
Yeah, and you have to order for me this time.
Let's see.
I've never seen this before. There's nobody in line here. That can't be a good sign.
Wish me luck.
I think she'll get 2 points if she orders nothing, but I think she is ordering something. I have to go with the chocolate dirt cannoli. Ugh, that was hard. Okay, here she comes. Let's see what she got. What is it?
It's the, oh no. It's the ensalada.
The ensalada.
Figured mozzarella.
You were right in your logic, but I did say the cannoli. So no point for you here, but let's try this. C'est la vie. That was French. Oh, that was bizarre. The balsamic glaze is just incredibly overpowering. It's not needed at all. Oh, I think all of Jenna's Italian relatives threw up in their mouths a little bit. These flavors just, they do not go.
I feel like that's gotta be a little harsh because it honestly looks really good. It's a really nice size. No, the fruit's not even fresh. The watermelon straight up tastes bad. This is a 1 out of 5 for me.
Okay, but you have to admit, Italy does have the best view to eat from.
Next up, the American Pavilion, and this one's gotta be an easy one for Benji. Oysters are on the menu, and this is a new favorite thing of mine. I think because of my current obsession, he's gonna go with the oysters. Let's see if he does.
All right, here we go. So I decided to play it safe and go with the Bananas Foster pudding.
And a bottle of water.
Because it's hot. You gotta stay hydrated. Let me guess. You were thinking oysters.
I was thinking oysters.
You know, we had some disappointments. I wanted something that I thought would boost up the ratings here.
That's fair. A spoiler alert, I don't like bread pudding.
This isn't going great for me today.
Sounds like I'm getting a Dooney and Burke bag, guys. Okay, I will say, point for you, I do love Bananas Foster. Like, you got half of it right, I would say. Oh, okay, first of all, it's incredibly hard to cut. Ugh, okay. It's very hard on the outside, not great on the texture. Let's try the sauce alone. I would argue the sauce has no flavor at all. This is, I think, a DNF, a do not finish, and I'm gonna give it 1 out of 5. I do not like this at all.
This makes me sad. Do better, America. Okay, I'm just gonna go get the oysters.
Bye.
Bye.
There he is, righting his wrong.
I might have really messed up the first time. I didn't realize they were shucking them fresh.
Oh my gosh. These look incredible. First of all, they are served, is that ice? Maybe it's just supposed to look like ice?
It's definitely not cold. It's for aesthetics, Jenna. Aesthetics. He did actually ask me if I wanted panko on these oysters. So if you're gluten-free, you can get the oysters without the panko, which I think is a nice touch.
These look so good. Theme park oyster. I mean, the panko breadcrumbs are nice and crispy. Really great flavor. I mean, they're clearly fresh. I'm watching them chuck them right there.
You can really taste the grill flavor. I think these are pretty good.
I think I'm gonna go 4 out of 5. Okay, so we made it about halfway around the showcase, but now it's time for a little Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind break. Probably shouldn't have eaten those oysters right before this, but I booked it a week ago, so let's go.
How you looking?
Fine, but that picture was bad. Now that we've taken our little Guardians break, I'm headed to Florida Fresh next, and I'm gonna surprise you.
Try not to disappoint.
The line is pretty long here. This is one of those booths where I think I would go for anything, but if I had to pick one, I'd go with the Cubanito. Florida Fresh is slow. Jenna has been gone now for about 25 minutes waiting in line. I don't see her anymore. I think I'm about to send out a search and rescue party. All right, not really sure how she ended up over there because that's where the booth is. Hey!
I cheated. I got 2. Hold on, I just need to do a little time check. I think I was in line for 25 minutes. Actually insane. For no reason. I think the issue is, for some reason, they had 1 cashier. I got you the Cuban. I figured it was the safest bet. And then this was just a little bonus. This is the cucumber watermelon non-alcoholic slushie because it's so hot today. So was I right?
Well, if I'm being totally honest, yeah, you got it right.
Oh, thank God.
Clearly, Jenna knows me very well. Here we go. That's a really solid Cuban. I mean, the bread is crispy, the meat tastes great, there's a good amount of mustard, the right amount of pickle. I think we just found our first 5 out of 5. This is delicious.
5 out of 5. I don't need any more commentary. That is a good snack. I'm excited to try this cucumber watermelon slushie. I mean, that's just straight up refreshing.
Really good watermelon flavor, but it's not like overly sweet. And it's a fresh piece of watermelon on top too.
I'm taking this into our ratings. I know it's a drink, but I don't even care. I think that's also a 5 out of 5 for me. Next up, Communicore Hall. And guys, This was completely transformed. What the heck? In the last couple of festivals, it's just been like cafeteria tables. This is stunning. This is always what I envisioned this to look like.
My turn to order for Jenna. Here we go.
So at Communicore Hall, every season that Flower and Garden is going to be here, there's a new menu. Today we're ordering off of the early bloom menu. By the time you're watching this menu might be a little bit different. I think he's going to get the scallop, and I do think he's finally going to get one right.
Jenna, I really hope that I got it because I've struck out so far. These are the scallops. Please tell me it was what you had one.
Yes.
Yes! I just have one question for you, Jenna. Is it a scallop or is it a scallop? What is it?
I do say scallop.
Let us know what you think in the comments.
Okay, let's give this a try. This is a very good dish. First of all, how much was this?
$8.
This was $8. Okay, this was $8. Probably the best deal of the day so far.
Oh my God, yeah. This is not chewy at all. It's got great flavor. I would have paid $8 for that scallop. That's freaking delicious.
Just that one scallop? Mm-hmm. I gotta be honest, that is a 5 out of 5.
One thing to keep in mind here, most of the food booths have a little makeshift kitchen where they wheel in all the equipment. In Communicore Hall, they have a full industrial kitchen that they're working on. I would guess that any food you get here is gonna be some of the best in the festival.
So we'll be back. You've heard of Yacht Club. Well, next up, we headed back to the World Showcase for Yacht Grub. And the line for this booth was truly insane.
I looked at the menu at Yacht Grub, and I think if Jenna doesn't come back with the meat assorti, I will be supremely disappointed.
Okay, I hope this is right.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, heck yeah.
It looks like they put down some olive oil on the plate. Either that or like one of these meats is just leaking juices. Just like a salami right here.
Couldn't tell you.
It's pretty good. Second meat, I couldn't even tell you what this is. Try it. This tastes like hamon to me. The bread this is not crispy. This is burnt. This is a 1 out of 5.
Let me try this. This is like a tomato jam, I think. Okay, tomato jam is pretty good.
To be fair though, I actually just missed the tomato jam on the plate. We'll go with 2 out of 5.
Right next to Yacht Grub was Beach Grub, and it was Benji's turn to order. I know he has to get the street corn on the cob because it's part of the Grays, but I think for me, I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm going with s'mores bar.
Here's what we got. Street corn on the cob. It's part of the Garden Grays. And then for your consideration, the s'mores bar. How'd I do?
I think we're on a roll here because that is what I picked.
Let's go.
I actually think I need to go savory first. I was trying to decide if I needed a lactate, but this is vegan. Amazing. It looks very messy. This is incredible. Oh yeah, they're literally cooking it on the grill right there. I think this is a 5 out of 5 for me. All right, let's try the s'mores bar. I think it's a brownie, it looks like. It also looks extremely messy and a little melty, so I don't know about this. The brownie itself is very, very good. Toast and meringue's very nice. Smoked graham cracker also, I'm definitely getting the smoky flavor. I just don't think I'm liking it. And I genuinely don't know what is on the bottom of this. I think I'm still gonna give it a 3 out of 5. The brownie is perfectly cooked. Very, very moist. And it's a fun presentation. We have the Honey Bistro next. Thankfully, it doesn't look like too long of a line.
I'll be right back.
Honey Bistro. But this is easy because there's only 2. So I'm gonna say chicken and waffles.
Here we go. I had 2 options. I got you the honey glazed cauliflower. That was the right choice, right? Just kidding. It's the chicken and waffles.
I did say the chicken and waffles.
Definitely catching up.
This looks amazing. Oh my God, nice and fluffy. The chicken, that doesn't look good. I don't know about this. Chicken could be much higher quality, but the waffle's amazing. I'm gonna have to give it a 2.5 out of 5. It's not awful.
So we're here at EPCOT next, and Jenna is gonna order for me. We got 4 options. Honestly, they all sound good. I think she is going to get the shrimp and grits. All right, let's see what she got. Here we go.
These are the fried cinnamon roll bites, and then the avocado toast is part of the Garden Grays. Part of me thought maybe you were expecting the Fruit Loop cereal shake, but it's pink this year, and the cast member said it looks disgusting. So
100% I would order this, but unfortunately, my guess was the shrimp and grits.
I think I just really wanted the cinnamon rolls is probably what happened.
That's okay. I'm really not mad at all. So starting with the avocado toast here. Flowers on it. They look really pretty. Tastes like flour.
Bread actually has a really nice toast to it, but the avocado is like pre-made.
No, this literally tastes like the store-bought packs of avocado. Also, the fake cheese crumbles on top. They got a weird flavor, so just get rid of them. Also, there might be dill. Bad. Who puts dill in guacamole? No. No, absolutely not. 1 out of 5.
Next up, we got the fried cinnamon roll bites here. Looks like some bacon bits on top. Oh my God. You gotta look inside here. It is just full of like ooey gooey cinnamon. Frosting on the outside is delicious.
I'm actually gonna risk this. I'm not gonna take a lactate. This might actually be one of the best festival snacks I've ever had.
My arteries just clogged a little bit, but this is a 5 out of 5 for me. Also, with the purchase of that very subpar avocado toast, we now have 5 stamps in our booklet, and we can go to Pineapple Promenade and pick up our festival treat.
Since the menu here only has 2 listed options, we decided to call a truce on this one. No challenge here. Violet lemonade, you have to get this every time you come to Flower and Garden. There's nothing like it. It is so good. It's really, really refreshing. 5 out of 5, so good. This was the treat for completing the Garden Graze. A really nice size Dole Whip. It comes in a souvenir cup. This is one of the nicest cups I've actually seen. And then we also got a little wildflower seed mix. The cup and the seeds. This is a lot of fun. Okay, so we're at Citrus Blossom. For me, the citrus baked brie is what I would pick. I'm curious if that's what Benji's gonna pick. There are a ton of tables here. All right, let's see it.
We have the orange sesame tempura shrimp and the key lime wine slushy. I didn't get you something with shrimp in it because I thought you wouldn't like shrimp, and then it turns out that was the thing that you wanted. So this time, I figured I'd try the shrimp.
Who doesn't like fried shrimp?
Well, your thought process was wrong. I chose the citrus baked brie.
I just figured you were out of lactate. I'm looking out for you, I promise.
I appreciate the thoughtfulness. You're still wrong, but I appreciate the thoughtfulness. I'm gonna try the slushy first. Oh, that's sour.
Whoa, that's got a punch. Electric shock. It's pretty good. Honestly, I'm gonna finish it. 2.5 out of 5.
The shrimp, this is a really nice serving size. So let's go in here. The orange sesame is a really nice flavor. I need to try just the shrimp. It's pretty good. It's nice and crispy. I'd say this is solid. I give it a 4 out of 5. I wouldn't choose it, but if you like shrimp, you're really gonna like this. Next up would have been Swirled Showcase, but we decided to skip that one since it's only ice cream flavors and there's no wrong answer. You don't need to film that because we're not actually stopping here, so let's go.
All right, so next up we're at Northern Bloom. Jenna's ordering for me. Gotta go with that chocolate maple whiskey cake. Let's see if she comes back with it. All right, here she comes.
I think I know this is wrong. I know that you said whiskey chocolate cake. I got the beef tenderloin.
Or even with that shrimp tempura. I'm sure that this might be good.
It does feel like it's the bottom's going to break because there's so much sauce in it. We have to eat this fast or else it's gonna get everywhere.
Let's give this a try. I thought I had a knife in here. It's actually 2 forks. It's giving some cafeteria lunch meat vibes. This meat plus Florida heat, not good. 2 out of 5.
After Canada, we headed to the next booth at the France Pavilion. Oh my God, the line in France is so long. Oh my God, the line in France is so long.
Jenna, talk to me about the line in France.
It's so long. I'm kind of over this. No more food. I'm sure you guessed it, but the line in France was so long, but it's okay because Benji had to wait in it. Benji.
Oh. Yeah, we can do it. There you are. I was just looking for you.
France is a tough one because I actually don't ever like anything at France. The least offensive thing for me today, I think, is the gnocchi. I'm really hoping it's the gnocchi.
That line was so long. I really hope I'm right. I got the croissant stuffed with goat cheese, garlic, and herb.
I said the gnocchi. I don't really like goat cheese. I might need a lactate. I had to take a lactate break, but we didn't film it. Let's give it a go. That's actually delicious.
Really like it?
Clear to God, I would not have picked this, which is the point of this challenge. Like, we're trying new things. The croissant is fluffy on the inside, crispy on the outside. Again, I don't love goat cheese. It's like an herbed goat cheese for sure, which I think cuts the tanginess of it, but I think that's a solid 4 out of 5. That is really, really good. We're nearing the end of this challenge, and the penultimate booth is La Isla Fresca.
I think this should be pretty straightforward for Jen. I really like plantain, so I gotta go with that Jamaican jerk chicken. I'm not a big coconut fan, so if she knows me, she definitely won't get that. All right, here we go.
I did the jerk chicken because ceviche is all raw, and you don't like coconut. It comes with plantains, which are your favorites.
That's exactly what I said. You picked correctly.
Oh my God.
It was the jerk chicken.
Okay, I'm officially in the lead.
All right, let's try the chicken here. Oh, whoa, whoa. That's really spicy and dry. All right, let's try the plantain. Yeah, plantain's pretty good. I always like a crispy plantain. These are just soft, but you definitely don't want them to be hard. It could be better, could be a lot worse. I think this is a pretty solid 2.5 out of 5.
We're headed to our last booth now, which is the Japan booth. If you guys like this video and you want to see more challenges like this, be sure to subscribe. We literally spent our first wedding anniversary doing this, so let's do some more of them.
All right, here we go. So the score is currently 4 Jenna, 3 me. So the best I can hope for right now is a tie. We're gonna do our best. Okay, here we go.
You got it, come on. Okay, so Benji's aligned at the Japan booth right now. I'm gonna go. It sounds really fun. Fingers crossed. Moment of truth.
Here we go. I got the ramen cup.
I have bad news for you. We tied it up.
I picked it. Let's go.
All right, let's go try this. Apparently they said to shake it before trying it. I'm a little scared to do this. Okay, that's kind of fun. Okay, it smells great. I will be so for real with you. So let's give it a go. Noodles are cooked perfectly. This is really good. It's a cold ramen, but I really like it. This is very good. This might be a 4 out of 5. Unfortunately for me, no Dooney and Burke bag. It's a 4-4 tie. And in the name of it being our first wedding anniversary, we're gonna pick out something together. We ended our night in Creations, and even though I didn't get my Dooney this time, we walked away with some cool festival merch. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, you're gonna like this one even more.